Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here and learning A2 German grammar with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and support this channel. You can always go back to my playlists to check out A1 grammar, A1 words and many other things. Let's go! We started with a not so easy topic, which is the pronouns in German, die Pronomen. We will continue with that. And we have here a nice explanation. What is the difference between articles and pronouns? Articles are standing together with a noun. Der Kuchen, das Bier, die Frau, and so on. Pronouns are a little different. They are by themselves without a noun. They are, so to speak, substituting. Therefore, the name also, pronoun. Why do we need this difference? Why do we need to be aware? Because they look really similar, especially the ones we have today. Last week we had jemand, for example, somebody. And of course, we know that's not an article, that's a pronoun, that's clear. But the ones we are checking out today are so similar that they deserve a little explanation. Let's read the first example. Gibt es hier in der Nähe einen Supermarkt? In der Badstraße ist einer. Let's check out the first sentence. Gibt es, it's a question, of course, verb subject, is there in this area, in der Nähe, einen Supermarkt? This is our accusative object. And instead of saying, ja, in der Badestraße ist ein Supermarkt, this would be also okay, we substitute the whole thing with a pronoun. In the Badstraße is one in English. Next one. Ist Paul ein guter Fußballspieler? Ja, ich glaube, dass er einer ist. Again, verb subject. And here we have A is B, so we have also nominative as an object. Is Paul a good football player? Yes, I think that he is one. Einer. Next one. Hat einer meine Brille gesehen? Did one see my glasses? And here we have it even in the question. Nein, keiner hat sie gesehen. No, nobody saw them. Einer and keiner are both pronouns. Now, if you paid attention last week, you can say, aha, we could also say, hat jemand meine Brille gesehen? And the answer could be, if you wanted, nein, niemand hat deine Brille gesehen. This would also be an option. Fact is that we don't have a noun here. We cannot say, hat eine Person or hat jemand Person. We don't have it. It makes more sense. If you really wanted to say a noun, you could say, hat eine Person meine Brille gesehen? This would be an option if you really want a noun, a substantive, but we don't need it. We have many other options. Next one. Ist das sein Fahrrad? Ja, das ist seins. Is that his bike? Yes, it is his. Seins. We could also say, ja, das ist sein Fahrrad. But we don't want to. We want to say, ja, das ist seins. Many learners make, of course, the mistake, which is totally fine. And they say, for example, ja, das ist sein. This is not complete. They think it's correct, but it's not. And the last one. Ist das dein Wagen? Nein, das ist nicht meiner. Is this your car? No, this is not mine. So why did I choose so many nice colors? Because now we have two tables and we try to find where can we have the information we need. The table on the left side should be really familiar. Is the indefinite articles with negation. You know how it goes. Ein Mann, kein Mann. Eine Frau, keine Frau. Ein Kind, kein Kind. And of course, we don't have indefinite article in plural. So we have to say, for example, Kinder, children. keine Kinder, no children. And here we have the 4 cases. And this is something you have to learn by heart. Maybe you already know it because step by step, I already introduced everything in this table. And now we have a new table here. And as you can see, those are the pronouns. And of course, with a negative factor also with the K in the front. So let's check it out. We have here the sentence, Supermarkt. We know it is der Supermarkt. Okay, we know it's male. We know it's accusative in our sentence. So we go to our little table and we check out male and accusative. Then it would be einen. Bear with me. I know this is not what it says here, but one second. Einen. So we could say, in der Badstraße gibt es einen. Okay. The fact is that in our answer, we don't use the same verb, right? We have ist and not gibt. An ist sentence doesn't need a case object like accusative or dative because A is B. This is called Nominalgleichsetzung. So the noun and the object is the same. I can put it in the link or in the comments if you want. Therefore, we have to play the same game, but we go a little different. We have male and we have nominative. Einer. In der Badstraße ist einer. Let's go to the next one. You can play the game with me to see if you find it faster than I explain it. Fußballspieler, football player, male, of course. And again, we check out the verb, ist. So we know, okay, it's nominal, it's a nominative sentence. And we check out again our little table, maskulin, male, nominativ, einer. Ich glaube, dass einer ist. I think he is one. The next one is not complicated or something, but we have to learn that for somebody, we have to say einer. Of course, this is also nominative. So we know it's here. And it's the subject of our sentence. So it must be einer. You cannot say, hat einem meine Brille gesehen. Why should the subject be in dative? Or you cannot say, hat einen meine Brille gesehen. This is accusative. Our subject cannot be accusative. So it must be, the color gets really strange, but you get it, I hope. Einer. Hat einer meine Brille gesehen? And in our answer, we have to put the K because nobody saw it. Keiner hat sie gesehen. Let's go to the next one. Das Fahrrad. We have something neutral finally, something else. And we have again an it sentence here with ist. So we already know the game. Ja, das ist seins. Of course, this is now possession, his, but still it is declinable. We need to decline it. You know this by now. And the pattern is the same. Seines. Don't be confused by this little square because of our, how do we say it? Convenience while talking. People can also say seins, not seines. It depends. And the last one, dein Wagen, your car. Der Wagen is male. So we now have to go to our colorful male part here. Der Wagen. Another it sentence. I think they want to give you the easy ones first, but it's the same for everything. Meiner. This is not mine. Das ist nicht meiner. This is it actually. And you can see here, immer mit Endung. We always have an ending. It is declinable, no matter where we look. In the other table here, we also have some without. To be honest, I wouldn't learn what has an ending and what has not. I would learn the whole thing just by heart. You know, this is just my suggestion. You can do what you want. Okay, this is it. Leave it in the comments below if you understood it, if it went well, if you trust the process. I'm almost in every video sure that you will get it at the end. This is what I aim for. But of course, I'm looking forward to feedback. We will do a little exercise. You can press pause and try to make a question and answer, of course, by substituting. Let's read the example. Wo ist hier ein Taxi? In this case, it's a little special. Eins is the subject anyway, so we know it's nominative. Eins ist dort. This is an adverb. Yeah. So we know there is nothing to think about what is nominative, what is accusative, because we only have a little short sentence. Okay, you can try it out and then we will compare. Let's read. Wo ist hier eine Telefonzelle? Hier ist eine. Wo ist hier ein Supermarkt? Hier ist einer. Wo ist hier eine Apotheke? Hier ist eine. Wo ist hier ein Museum? Hier ist eins. Wo ist hier ein Krankenhaus? Hier ist eins. Wo ist hier eine Bank? Hier ist eine. Wo ist hier ein Reisebüro? Hier ist eins. Wo ist hier eine Bushaltestelle? Hier ist eine. Not so hard, right? The second one wants a little bit more, but not much. They want you to make a question like, gehört der Hut dir? Of course, we have here our substantive, because it is a non-living thing that belongs to somebody. Here we have the verb subject, we know the pattern, and our object, which is of course dative. Gehört der Hut dir? Does the hat belong to you? Ist das dein Hut? Now we have just a normal sentence, again with a question and a possession article. But then for the answer, we want to say, no, this is not mine. Don't confuse it with genitive because of the possession. I told you some videos before, possession and pronouns is not the same. And with genitive, it gets a little more complicated. Gehört die Jacke Carmen? Ist das ihre Jacke? Nein, das ist nicht ihre. Gehört euch das Fahrrad? Ist das euer Fahrrad? Nein, das ist nicht unseres. Gehört Robert der Koffer? Ist das sein Koffer? Nein, das ist nicht seiner. Gehört Maria der Geldbeutel? Ist das ihr Geldbeutel? Nein, das ist nicht ihrer. Gehört der Computer Christa? Ist das ihr Computer? Nein, das ist nicht ihrer. Gehört die Wohnung dir? Ist das deine Wohnung? Nein, das ist nicht meine. Gehört der Wein euch? Ist das euer Wein? Nein, das ist nicht unserer. Gehört der Anzug Peter? Ist das sein Anzug? Nein, das ist nicht seiner. As you can see, it's making quite sense. If you know this table by heart and you know it really well, then you will make really good statements. If you want to practice by yourself, you can do this third little block with the 4 questions here and the answers. I will give you the solution next Sunday if you want. Until then, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing and supporting. You can follow me on Instagram, but also on Facebook. We have a little group there where I also offer language meetings and much more. Have a good week and I see you soon. Bye!